take us out, and
Oh,
now
Ash is
we're fucking in,
gone.
and Ash
Ash is
immediately
gone!
leaves.
What? Oh no! It's
He
Why
fine.
did that
literally
just
take us out.
Ash
He
makes-
literally took
I don't
us
know
out.
what
We're
happened.
fucking in,
Ash
and
is
Ash
gone.
immediately
Gone!
leaves.
What? Oh no!
I'm blaming Promethean.
It's
Why did
fine.
that just...
You
Oh,
should
Ash
always
literally
blame
took-
Promethean for
Hey, do
everything.
you know what's do you,
Okay.
do you know what's great about that is because you learned how to pin people, so it didn't immediately fuck everything up.
Right? Hey, thanks, Saz, the superior producer. Hey, hi, g'day, hello, welcome to the fucking Law Rights. There's no fucking in it. It's just the Law Rights.
Not yet.
Wow, the
Hey,
two
Ham,
people who reacted to that
where are
statement.
we at?
We're both super drunk, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, great. Excellent.
And the flirting
Roll a
is real.
performance check.
Musical
Wow.
and now the musical intro, and we're ready to go.
Welcome.
This is my show now.
Hey, hi. This is theoretically my fucking campaign that I'm sort of somewhat in control of. I promise you.
Hey, can we level up now, please?
Bold of you to assume.
Not what's happening. This is the Sword of the Skulls. It is a little Dungeons and Dragons 5e campaign that I run here on the Law Rights after I fix up Emily bleeding out of her box. No, bleeding.
Wow. Listen, it's healthy to talk about periods.
It is.
Okay.
Hey,
It's a perfectly yes.
have you considered thinking before you say stuff?
Can you all introduce yourself, please? Hey, Ash, you start.
Me? Okay. Hey, I'm Ash. I make stuff.
It's okay. It only happens once a month.
I am a prop maker and a Ubisoft partner from here in New South Wales. You can find me here and also over on Split the Party from tomorrow, because our What We Do in Barovia campaign is returning. And also apparently you could find me over on Hexes and Vexes, doing literally anything that Emily asks of me. So hey,
Yeah, you
whoever's
did some
next.
cool shit.
Hey, do you want to tell some people about your cool fucking character as well?
Her name's Lilith. She's a cleric and a bitch.
Okay, sure.
This one's to bleeding boxes, by the way.
Saz, who are you?
Hi.
What do you do with your life? And who's Tiny Wing?
Hi, I'm Saz, or Saz the Meeple. I am the resident dice goblin and producer and sometimes shenanigans and video games person over at Meeples and Dragons. When I'm not there, I'm over here. And when I'm not here, I'm over on Split the Party doing things in Barovia with a cool bunch of people. And Tiny Wing is this big. She's a fairy, she's a warlock, and she goes goth.
And she's been interviewed by Wisteria.
She has. That was fun.
She
I feel so bad. The like, I had a ton of fun, but also I'd just been electrocuted. No, I did not feel well.
Yeah.
I did
Just
not feel
let
good.
Promethean wreck her a little bit and have her back. See how she's going.
Yeah, electricity
yeah, no, 100%.
does that.
I'm down. Let's do that. Let's do the catch up.
Indeed. Hey, MVCDM, who the fuck are you? And Vermilion.
Hey, I'm NBCDM. My claim to fame is I know the bass player from Bleeding Boxes. And as far as my character is concerned, currently a worm who owns his law firm. It's Vermilion.
Outstanding. Thank you. Well done.
Here we go.
Ham, your turn.
Hi, I'm Ham, or Ham the DM, or some kind of combination of any of that in some kind of fashion. I ran Radiant Shadows over on the Meeples and Dragons, which was on last night, and everyone cried. Not everyone, but lots of people cried. Lots of people cried multiple times. It was fun. Otherwise, I'm here, and I might be somewhere else too. Who knows? I'm playing Salazar Kryn. He will fuck with your head and anything else that's presented to him as well.
Marvelous. Wait, I've ruined the thing. Hey. Yeah, I also cried. I'm trying to spell Salazar's name, but apparently I can't. And Emily.
Hello.
See previous questions.
Oh, right. Okay. Hey, my name's Emily. I am the GM, producer, chief executive, Thirstmaster, and a bunch of other obnoxious titles over on Hexes and Vexes, where I run Echoes of Divinity and a bunch of other shit that's really unimportant when we're on this stream. Otherwise, I'm here or I'm at Meeples, and at the end of next month, you'll find me here and Date Dungeon when we're doing a little charity event. 48 hours, 16 games. It's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be fucking awful in a really good way. I'm playing Malia Redwood, who isn't bleeding from her box, but is licking blood from her lips. So, here we are.
Sometimes you just know that
Never going to live that one down, bud.
you've said something that you are never going to escape from.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is going to be one of those. This is the new Predator Prey.
Oh my god, we need to get new postcards.
Amazing.
I
hey.
don't often believe.
Oh no. Hey, hi, I'm Promethean. This is Zero. I DM this fucking campaign. I'm also the chief executive fucking benevolent dictator here at the Lawrights.
Can't believe you've stolen that title from the Thirsty Thursdays, the chief executive. How dare you?
Wow, I'm so sorry that you were the...
Is it because you're not the chief executive Thirstmaster? Is that why?
It's because
You're
I'm
just
only
the
co-Thirstmaster. And
yeah, okay.
yeah.
We can talk about a promotion after a performance review.
Or instead, you could just pipe down because chief executive isn't exclusively your invention. Jeez. Let me have my moment in the sun, can I, please?
Can you call yourself a producer?
Can you
and
please?
then
You're very
you
pale.
will?
Listen, once upon a time, I thought it would be a good idea to fucking run a D&D game on the internet. And now I do this with these fucking people. Do you want to know what happened last time? Cool. Sit down. Buckle in. Previously on Sword of the Skulls, Lilith and Bear Million, aka Vermilion in bear form, wild-shaped, faced off against the thing that was Riven, formerly a Lugaroo, that attacked the shit out of those two specifically, potentially exposing them to lycanthropy. It paced invisibly before launching into flight and wrapped its jaws around Lilith's throat, who was thrown to the ground following Babylion's attempt at retaliation. It howled a terrifying scream from beyond the material plane directly into the bear's ear, which both the cleric and the druid shrugged off admirably. Meanwhile, Tiny Wing Malia and Salazlo watched on as Mud-Eye Maggie, the hag of the Fabog, danced before a measle strapped down as a bloody sacrifice, with a small tribe of fey creatures who brought the unfortunate measle slapping the ground with fists, feet, and sticks, providing a cacophonous accompaniment. Salazlo's attempt to educate Tiny Wing and Malia on the nuances of drawing blood for sacrificial purposes didn't sit well with Malia, who punched the hobgoblin in the face. Moments after, Mud-Eye Maggie sliced the measle's throat, momentarily distracting the Dampier, whose thirst was violently provoked, until she realized that Sal, right next to her, was also bleeding, and she bit directly into Salazlo's notoriously thick neck. Tiny Wing entered the fray, unleashing her form of dread on Malia, and the rogue drew back, ashamed, somewhat, from her impromptu snack. The conflict was neutralized by a hypnotic pattern cast by their host, incapacitating the three. Back in the north, Vermilion crushed the undead husk that was once riven against a tree to put distance between the creature and the prone Lilith, launching into a ferocious attack on the Lich Hound. Lilith stands, creating a spiritual weapon in the form of the Claw of Malar, recently lost to a mysterious creature hiding in Lilith's bag of holding, and raised spirit guardians around her. The pair absolutely destroyed the creature, and it fled, with Lilith ascertaining that it had shifted into the ethereal plane to do so. In the wake of the combat, Lilith realized that her holy symbol was missing, and hears in her mind the voice of the undead ogre mage, Darkhan the Oathrife. Lilith got angry and made it abundantly clear in a chilling tirade against Darkhan. Vermilion conveyed a question on the pair's next move via pictogram in the mud. Lilith expressed a desire to retrieve her holy symbol, and the pair ultimately settle on returning to their party members. Back at Maggie's hut, the exsanguinated measle is fed to the great Glomf, a froghemoth lurking in the swampy waters. Free from the effects of Maggie's hypnotic pattern, Malia and Salazlo immediately start arguing again, but seem to enjoy it? They join the post-ritual celebrations, with Tiny Wing being provided a size-appropriate cup by her new friend Flit, and as Sal and Malia begin competitively drinking the swamp rot offered by a small crowd of darklings and kobolds, Tiny Wing notices Venara, the swamp nymph, and two other Eloname approaching from the north. The fairy asks Flit who the newcomers are, and they share only that they are Venara's scary sisters, who stay in the dark. Tiny Wing learns their names as Ballora and Shul, whilst eavesdropping on the conversation between the three swamp nymphs and the hag, and learns that Venara is disclosing the events leading to her fleeing from the eerie howl in the bog and abandoning Sal in the process. On reapproaching Maggie's lair, Lilith notices a shift in the feel of the weave in the area. It feels heavier. Before approaching, Lilith asks Vermilion if leaving the scroll of tongues with the hag is a good idea, and workshops some ideas for how they might retrieve it. Vermilion turns back into himself long enough to convince Lilith to lie to the party about what happened in the swamp with Riven, at least until they're clear of Maggie's lair. For some reason, Lilith decides that the justification for their absence should include attempting to convince the rest of the party that they had in fact turned into werewolves, and Vermilion wild shapes into a direwolf to help sell the bit. While Malia shares a little about the origins and danger of her thirst for blood with Salazlo, who offers himself as a means to satisfy her cravings if necessary in the future, Tinywing watches Maggie unleash a magical force into the Fabog, reaching out in a wave beyond the lair, just as Vermilion and a blood-soaked Lilith emerge. Dire Million bowls over Salazlo and growls menacingly on recognizing the scent of the hobgoblin's blood on and in his best friend, and Tinywing returns somewhat enamored with his wolfish form. At Malia's insistence, Vermilion changes back into himself, ungraciously sliding Lilith off of her mohawked mount. Vermilion confronts Malia about feeding on Salazlo. His interpretation of her pointing out his non-animal form is her favourite, to mean that she doesn't like his wild shapes, and turns into a worm, which Malia claims that she would still love. Mud-Eye Maggie approaches Lilith, as if noticing her for the first time, traces the tattoos on her skin, and says, following our musical intro, please, Ash.
No. It's over there and I don't want to jostle this setup. I forgot the ukulele. Sorry.
Make a sound with your mouth.
It's fine.
Make some mouth
Make
noises.
a ukulele noise. Bop!
There we go. Nick did it. But I do just want to really quickly.
Did you just government name
Did you just
NVCDM?
use my actual government name? Wow.
It's
Whoa, the
Nicholas
illusion is shattered.
Nicholas. That's what the NMV
I got
stand
scared then.
Wow. Hey, hi. Listen.
I-
Yes, Ash.
for. 1 second. I'm just gonna tab over to Twitch because I'm worried that if I do, it's gonna turn my camera off. I don't know why I'm worried about that. I feel like I bumped the cord and that's why the camera turned off.
Oh, I see. We're just going to do a test real quick.
Yeah, I should do a live test real quick.
Hey, it's okay because we won't go
My
anywhere
camera's
because Pro
still on?
pinned
Okay.
us.
Because
Good.
Saz schooled me in how to do stuff good.
Okay, yeah, no, we're
Imagine
fine.
getting schooled in Pinus by Sal. Saz, whatever the fuck. I don't know what's going on. Can we start the game now?
Yeah, we can. Hey, you know,
What the fuck is Skull? What's a character?
listen. Side note, you can
What did Maggie say?
You can fucking donate shit. The thing's the thing. If you want to make me have hot sauce and give them advantage or disadvantage or whatever, go do that. It's the thing. We raise money for charity as well.
Pro said earlier, canonically, that if D20 specifically donates $1, he will let us level up twice.
Incorrect.
Yeah, no, I heard that too.
Yeah,
I think
also,
I
if-
actually have it written down somewhere.
It's
if
also
chat,
signed
like,
by Pro.
A big fucking scary fuck off hag approaches
Hold on,
Lilith.
I actually have it on one of these cards over here. Like, you've actually written it in, like, blood. It's just there.
I hate you. And says, well, isn't this interesting, sweetie? How did I not see this before?
I didn't hear anything that you just said.
Excellent. Come to Aunt Maggie, you poor sweet little thing.
I wouldn't. She licked me earlier.
And she'll hold her lanky
You're a worm,
arms
you
out.
can't
Oh wait, I'm a
speak.
worm. Okay.
You are
I
a worm,
wouldn't
you
have
can't
said
speak.
if I wasn't a worm, but I am.
Also, keep in mind, Maggie is still currently entirely naked, covered in blood. But
I'm
she
aware.
does offer you
Oh.
a
Is she
warm
is-
embrace.
is she still covered in blood on account of she was sitting in the pond with her frog
Actually,
husband?
you're
who was
absolute-
probably
You're
doing
absolutely
horrible
right.
stuff.
She has cleaned most of the blood off, but she will be
Okay.
at least partially muddied.
Some cracks and crevices.
So I think
Exfoliating.
what's happening is that, most of us here are tattooed. I think that feeling when a tattoo artist is like holding you still and you are fighting everything in your body to not wrench yourself away. That is what's happening as Maggie is reaching out to trace Lilith's tattoos. There is like that twitch under her skin, where she's fighting the urge to simply move out of the hag's grasp. I am perfectly fine where I am, thank you. And throws her a look, like with a little capital L and a trademark next to it.
Mm-hmm.
And does not move.
Well, I'm certain that she has her reasons for keeping you hidden, but why exactly is it that I didn't notice this earlier, and yet I can now?
Well, we might as well. Vermilion, I found a ghost dog in the forest that stole my holy symbol and probably has something to do with that.
She straightens to her full height and closes her eyes. And then it's not on her face a slight smile at all. It is as though her grin continues into the starry night sky itself. Consider that situation amended. Off you trot. I believe your friends are waiting for you.
Lilith is literally with her friends.
Yeah,
We were all together.
that is true.
So Lilith just looks around and
No,
then
we
just
already left.
lounges down a little further.
She also has a habit of refusing to acknowledge the existence of other people that she's not interested in at that given point in time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wow, sounds like Malia.
And for a short time, at least, you are left to your own devices, with Malia and Salazar absolutely shit-faced.
I have a question. If I swallow Vermilion as a worm, he dies and explodes out of me, right?
That's
Yeah.
usually how it works.
That'd be
Yes.
Thanos' problem.
Okay, cool. Just double
Yes.
checking. I'm not gonna do
He'd
that. I
much
just wanted to
no,
say.
I'm not going to finish that up. No, never mind. I was not important.
But Malia, still being absolutely fucking shit-faced, is like standing there holding Vermilion the worm, just like patting the worm.
The worm does have a mohawk, so
Mm.
I think we established the worm's got two mohawks because worms are like identical on either end.
Correct. It was also a resigned pro saying, "Do whatever you want."
Correct. So,
Leslie will walk over to where to Malia is holding Wormmillion with the slightest lack of stability in his stride, and we'll kind of reach out and give the worm a little poke. So it's quite interesting to see.
Can worms bite?
He's just like the little mohawk on both ends.
uh-oh.
Look, oh,
Angry worm noises.
angry worm noise.
I'd be careful, Sal. He wasn't too happy about me butting into you.
I absolutely excrete onto Cell.
I'm holding you.
Ashes return this time.
He poked me. I could excrete onto him when he pokes me.
Well, it's just a little bit of worm poo. It's like, oh, look, I mean, I don't know why he's so concerned about you biting me. It's not like that means we're married or anything like that.
We are not married and
No,
will never be.
No,
Don't do
trust
that.
me, I've been there, done that. It's not something I've got any intention to doing again anytime soon. But I'm just more like, I don't understand why he'd be so concerned. I mean, he's your friend and everything, but I still don't kind of get it. It's a little bite, right?
Yeah, it tasted
Sure,
real
you
good.
go around sucking on all sorts of people.
If it was possible, if it is possible, Malia would feel the worm vibrate as if with rage.
The other thing that happens is Tiny Wing's little friend Flit will flutter down on their beautifully blue-gray moth-like wings and mount Wormillion real quick and just kind of do this little "yeah" thing for a quick second and then zoom back off into the sky. They are fucking toasted, like more than Sal.
That's okay. I'm used to it.
Vermilion, you can change back now. You made your point. I told you I'd love you if you were a worm.
It was a cute little worm. Look at you with your little mohawk. It was a cute little worm. You Vermilion worm.
Promethean,
Angry worm noises.
I have a question.
Shoot.
What do I, as Malia, know about wild shape and
I feel like I see where this is going.
and how it works?
I think at this point, one, I'll offer NVC DM the opportunity to lay out anything that Vermilion specifically would have told Malia, and then we'll see what else is in the mix.
I think mostly it's just going to be like, because you have not seen Vermilion not actively turn into or not turn into an
It's always been a choice,
animal.
yeah.
Correct. It's always been a choice. And
You
I
can
think
see where
it's
I'm
just
going
like,
with
yeah, I know
this.
where you're going. I know exactly where you're going. I think Vermilion's just like, yeah, it's just a thing I can do sometimes. I don't know. And that's all.
Benevolent Dungeon Master, Law Daddy, Law Papi, what check can I make to try and see if I know more? Considering, you know, I'm a bounty hunter, I've been around the block. I've seen some shit.
Basic bounty hunter training would have had some kind of basic stuff on people who could do weird shit, like changing animals, for example.
Right.
Give me do it as a wisdom check.
Great.
Just a reminder to those kind enough to be with us in chat at the moment. You can like give these fuckers advantage or disadvantage at your leisure and or
Cool.
financial capacity. Don't
What's
do
a
anything
19
stupid.
get me, baby girl?
Oh yeah, you absolutely know whatever you want, basically.
Okay, great.
Hang on,
If
aren't we-
that's
What do you want
Sorry,
to know?
aren't we still under the effects of the hag thing, which gives us a -10 to everything?
Well, so fun story. I fucked that up, but thank you for the reminder.
Wow, how dare you?
I know you fucked that up. I just didn't say anything at the time.
No, yeah, I did fuck
let me
it
get
up.
away with my shit,
it was
guys.
funny.
However, courtesy specifically of that conversation with Lilith, you are now currently considered her allies, and it doesn't apply to you.
Oh, amazing.
So my 19 still applies.
Yes.
Holding this worm. Vermilion, one last chance.
Vermilion starts worming away to the other side of Vermilion's hand.
Fucking hell. Malia absolutely crushes the Wormillion in between her hands. At which point, the whole ass Vermilion emerges.
An entire Vermilion appears in your hand.
What I will do is get you off my hand, and then I'll just go.
Oh, hey. This... Okay.
Is that better?
I mean, I kind of enjoyed being a worm. Life was much simpler, but okay, fine.
Whatever you two have with this like rivalry bullshit, get over it.
Oh, it's not a rivalry.
I'm not sure what you mean. I just don't think it's a rivalry either.
Listen, if it makes you feel any better, I will bite both of you at some point.
It's fine. It doesn't worry me. I was
Really, I just want Sal to eat one of my eggs one time.
Look, I'm not eating anything that
Once you
comes
realize
out
how
of your
good,
body, all right?
once you realize how good they are,
I'm sorry.
You'll never go back.
It's just not my thing, all right? I appreciate the thought, but, you know, I'm just, no.
Malia drinks more of the wine in her wineskin at this point.
Hey, can I get some of that? I went on a run earlier and I need to hydrate.
Absolutely,
With wine.
offer it out to you.
Excellent.
Hey, Tiny, this little friend of yours, I must admit, all his alcohol's made me a little bit confused. What's the deal with the little, what's their name? Tick, Wick?
Flit.
He rode me earlier.
Right. Wait, what's the deal here? Is you got a new friend?
They were just nice to me and we had a chat, and some of the other pixies kind of pick on them. So,
Right,
you be nice, people talk to you, I guess.
so
Your friend is out of it right now.
Very, very much so. But they did give me a fairy sized cup, so I no longer have to drink out of whatever the hell we find.
So is Flit now going to be coming with us when we leave here? Is like, have we got a new friend for our little group?
I don't think so, but I did put their name in my book, which means that I can talk to them whenever I want.
Right, that's a bit creepy.
It's
But
not creepy.
It's great. Well, I mean, it's a little creepy. I mean, you don't just put a name in a book and then be like, oh, I don't know. Where's another drink? And Sal will just kind of meander off.
After holding out the wineskin to Vermilion, then holds it out to Sal.
Oh, excellent. That was great. I'll take another big
They
swig.
drank truly so deeply.
Excellent. Lilith, what are you doing?
Absorbing the vibes.
The vibes.
The vibes. Mostly just watching these idiots get drunk and looking at the stars.
The
Hey,
vibes.
hey, Lily, are you going to come over and have some
Oh
drinks
my
with
God.
us?
It's Lilith. You should probably call her that.
It's
gonna
nice.
walk
It's
over and I'm
nice,
gonna
demon lady.
Sal in the nose, because I did establish last session that if he called me Lily again, I would do that. So I'd like to punch Sal Oslo in the face.
No.
is once again punched in the face by a party
Oh
member.
no, the blood.
Roll
Do
the
I get
attack.
damage because I'm the only sober person here?
No.
Damn.
Do I have to roll again?
Okay, hang on. No, it's
Think
okay.
about
It's
it.
because it's a 16 on the dice, but I've got a +1 to my unarmed strike. Since when? Don't know. 0 damage because I do not have the strength score to deal damage with an unarmed strike.
I feel
So
like it's like the
I
minimum
know that
damage
there's,
for
like,
an armed
it's like
strike
you
is
get
the D4, isn't it?
And I'm striking
I know,
plus
but
strength.
One.
Yeah, there you go. So you go. So you do
Well,
1 damage.
Yeah, but my sheet literally says 0, so I think it's way funnier to just not be physically capable.
You punch
of
him in
doing
the
that
nose. He
damage.
takes 1 bludgeoning damage from your unarmed strike.
Okay.
Ah. Right, and that's because I
Hang
called...
on. I'm gonna say Lilith also takes 1 bludgeoning damage.
Fucking hell.
At which point Malia will then offer the wineskin to Lilith.
I don't get what the problem is. I just like, is it because you're not drinking with us? Are you feeling jealous or something?
Do not call me Lily again.
Why not?
Oh.
It's a name. It's like a shortening of a name. It's what friends do.
No.
But why? I don't understand. You call me different things and be disrespectful to me. Why can't I call you Lily?
I've literally never called you by a name. At all. I've never addressed you.
No, you've called me Hobgoblin, which is really
I'm
fucking
not a
rude.
hobgoblin.
Yes, you've called me Hobgoblin, so I'm trying to be nice and giving you like a familiar name, which is what companions do. You come and punch me in the nose. Just making a little point there, that's all.
Why don't you hub on this goblin?
Fucking hell.
There is just a very slow turn to look at Vermilion.
Hi, I drank that way too fast.
From beside you, Salazar, you hear another rip on the wettest, most moist, swamp-based fucking cigar in all of existence, and this one fucking kobold that's just been still casually hanging out with all of you looks up.
Hey, who's this?
Looks up at you and says to you, Sal, "Is this the fucking guy you said was a werewolf?"
That's me, Wolf Million, attorney
Right.
at law.
Sure, I fuck. And I'll turn to Millie and I'm like,
Hey,
I say someone was was someone a fucking werewolf or something?
I don't know, I wasn't here.
Sal, I have spent most of this evening lying on the dirt. I don't know if I'm a reliable source right now.
I mean, I don't really. All this alcohol's kind of and everything's going on's been fucking with my head a little bit, so I'm just not sure either. But sure, Mr. Little Person with the cigar. This is the werewolf friend person, or maybe werewolf. Maybe he's not a werewolf because we don't know he's a werewolf. He's an Iswolf or a Y-wolf or a Hellwolf. I don't know.
Everyone's a fucking comedian.
I think Malia will walk up to Lilith and just like, you know how sometimes intoxicated people just give you like a little friend nudge? That's what she's gonna do, like just a little friend nudge and be like, listen, you don't look so good. Are you good?
Things best discussed sober, darling.
I don't know, maybe not.
Who are you talking to?
Lilith. Get out of this conversation. You're not invited.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to the. I'm gonna go talk to the kobold.
Choosing to believe that Vermilion's just like shadowing Malia step for step. And he's just like, hey, I'm part of this conversation too.
I'm here too. Yeah.
Lilith, I feel like it's like you can just tell us if you're not okay. We've like it's been some time, surely.
Yes, but darling, it's not your ears that I worry about. And I gesture around to the rest of the party and all of the
Oh,
kobolds
no
and the
one
fairies.
cares
and...
about us. We're nobodies.
I care. The fact that we are nobodies is what makes us most interesting.
I'm gonna remember that. You said you care. Haha.
I care that we're nobodies. And that there are other people about.
Wow. Walks away
just-
sadly.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I pat you on the head and go, "You're cute, darling. Don't push it." And I walk away also.
So do you roll those cigars yourself or what?
I don't know. They just turn up at my door.
Oh, that's kind of weird. Is it like a subscription service?
No, not at all. I walk outside my little home, and there they are. There's like a pack of 20 of them every day.
Wow, what a great service.
I know, right?
Should think about franchising that.
I've thought about it.
Can I have one?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Hands you a dripping fucking wet. It's like it's just truly mud slung fucking leaves packed with some kind of bullshit flowery stuff inside of it. A stick or two kind of sticking out of it. And yeah.
Gonna save that for later.
Excellent.
I'm more used to not lighting damp things on fire, so I'm gonna hold on to this until it dries out a little.
Look, you gotta suck real fucking hard, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't doubt that for a second. What comes out? Like soup?
Or broth.
She said the thing!
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
X's and Vex's, fourth wall, get your merch right now. Fucking hell. Yeah, look, there's some kind of rattling in at least one of my sad lungs at this point. I
How
don't
many sad
recommend
lungs do
taking
you
it up
have?
as a habit. Oh, at least 3.
Wow, that's truly more lungs than I thought.
1, I can't count. 2, I've never seen inside me.
Oh, would you like to?
Is it? You know what? Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
Okay. Where's that guy with the knife?
Maggie had the wickedly curved knife.
Okay.
There's truly plenty of weapons around the general area in hands of truly far too celebratory folk at the moment. And there have been fights broken out amongst this kind of ragtag tribe of fey denizens of this area. You've got people kind of punching on. You got some people patching on. There's been a bit of blood spilled at this point. People have fallen over and starting to kind of keel over and go to sleep.
And it is in fact a full moon tonight.
It is
not?
in fact a full moon tonight. That is correct.
Good to know.
Oh, hey, I see it's a full moon. This guy says that you're a werewolf. What's that like?
Ah, Bill, you know, as you can see, boring. I can kind of just turn into a wolf anyway, whenever I want, almost, so it really makes no difference.
Oh, shit, really? That's cool.
Yeah. I was also a worm earlier, you might have seen that.
Yeah, I was watching. Yeah, I saw the worm.
Yeah, so I can do that, like, with a lot of things.
How many things?
I don't know, like, many. I was a penguin for a while. I was a bighorn ram. I was a dinosaur. I've been a lot of things, man. I wear a lot of hats. But more specifically one hat, which is actually this mohawk.
Okay, cool. What's the thing you're most scared about turning into ever?
A functioning member of society.
Yeah, fucking same. I'll drink to that. And he kind of raises a cup that he's got, sculls that back. Takes another drag at his wet cigar. It's around this point, Tiny Wing, probably you as the most sober and least annoying functional member of society within the party, notice Vanara kind of re-emerging. She'd kind of wandered off after a chat with Maggie, and she's kind of very carefully and cautiously coming into this area where all these celebrations are happening. But she does look a bit sedated. Her confidence level has clearly taken some kind of a hit from how you envisioned her earlier. You and Sal had kind of both come under the spell of her just innate natural charm, and it feels like something's skewed with that, like she's out of sorts. You don't see the two creepy sisters of hers at all, just her kind of on her own. She's just lingering near the edge of the swamp where Glomp resides. Lilith, you hear a whisper. Could you roll a perception check for me? Yeah, more or less exactly that.
And if I told you that it's a natural 20?
Then that's fucking hot. Nice.
Yeah, so 28.
Marvelous. Maggie is inviting you to return to her hut.
Oh, good, because I was planning on going looking for her.
Just
I'll
Lilith?
Yeah, well, I've moved away from the rest of the party, so
That's right.
so yeah, I will check that my companions are still occupied, and I will venture forth. Once again, I'll wait for I'll knock and wait for permission before I enter. But
Marvelous. Fuck. I've been asked a question, but I can't remember what the question is. Be more specific. Which thing? And
What?
I'll let you know. No, that's not for you. But yes, the second question, yes, it is. It is, in fact. Okay, yeah, so into the hut, trying to sneak off. Do you want to, like, actually stealth roll, or what is the rest of the party doing when they see Lilith slinking off towards Maggie's hut?
well, I was already separated from the rest of the party. I walked away from drunk Malia, who then walked away from me. So I was separate to the party already. So I was waiting for you to.
I don't think I'm paying attention, to be honest.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to get back around to say that I was gonna like find a place like almost on the edge of the clearing where we are to sort of post up and watch everyone.
Yeah.
I think Tiny would have sort of watched where she went, but not followed. Just sort of keeping an eye on all these drunkards plus Lilith.
Drunkards.
Drunkards.
Take offense to that.
Whoa.
When I walk away from the party though, I'm gonna prestidigitate the blood off of my hand and my neck, so that I'm not entering all bloody.
Okay. You can do that. Maggie herself has left a giant wake of mud and water and gunk kind of trailing into her hut. But you find her seated in her chair next to her fireplace, with the large-limbed creature that is definitely not a dog.
It's absolutely a fucking dog.
At her side.
I fed it.
Can
It's
I pet that dog?
You can fucking try.
Okay, I'll go pet the dog. Just kidding.
Domify
He likes apples.
at her side. And she is awaiting you. Let me answer this and then jump back into that. Okay, so she She's silent as you enter. And awaits to see in what way specifically you are going to approach her. Is the intuition that you have.
Respectfully?
Cute. Little one, would you allow me to tell you a story?
What would you like in exchange? I have stories of my own.
Freely given.
Right.
Fucking lie.
May I sit?
You may.
I take a seat.
This will not provide meaning or comfort in any way. But know this. You will be granted a choice that truly so few of us are offered. There will come a time when you're asked to decide to carve your fate not by what you're opposed to, but by what it is you want. I would encourage you to learn and understand exactly what that is before the choice is made. And she kind of rattles off into a story, and I'll send you this a little bit later, about a young woman whose ancestors walked the world when the world's bones were still growing, most of which have long since laid down and turned to stone rather, and those stones in turn have long since been crumbled to dust by the moss and branches that have grown over them over time. But in their time, they were masters of a raw magic that flowed thick and wild and unrestrained through the world. Dreamers and pioneers, endlessly curious and content with the peace that they found in each new fond discovery. But time marches steadily, and the existence that they so cherished learned how to beat, it learned of meter, it learned of rhythm, of rhyme, harmony, and discord. And then the weave was woven, and magic was tamed. And with the weave, they lost something of themselves, and collectively felt a great and terrible absence of the raw and primal magic that birthed the oldest gods and carved the first worlds. She tells how some fought against it, how many fled to the Feywild, where magic still ran raw and wild, but differently. She tells how some few thrived under the weave, most typically those that themselves had been remolded by the slow process of order imposing itself. And she tells of one particular group of ambitious archmages that found a way to bend the weave in such a way that they could access that oldest, most primal, raw magic through what they called the weave wells. And she tells of how this was met with fury and repercussions by the powers that by that time had been appointed or who had appointed themselves to govern this new paradigm, and how once again time marched onward, and those powers waxed and waned, leaving the weave wells and the ancestors of that little girl the barest of memories. when she finishes her story. And with that, you motherfuckers, courtesy of a $150 donation to Beyond Blue, can all level the fuck up.
Hold on, wait. May I, before we
Yeah,
level
fuck
up,
you.
Mm-hmm.
can I earn my level up?
Mm-hmm.
How are you gonna earn your level
It's gonna
up?
do like 15 push-ups.
No. What I am gonna do is, being that I feel like the end of the night is kind of starting to approach, I'm going to approach Sal, and I am going to stand very fucking close to you, if you'll allow, and I will say, let me be very clear, Sal. I make a lot of bad decisions. Sometimes I even enjoy making those bad decisions. We're not exactly friends, I guess, and we both know better. But what if we just pretended we didn't? Because the truth is, if I'm being blunt, I've had a little bit of a taste, and I would hate for us to both end the night unsatisfied.
I think Malia would realize, like, Sal's not as tall as Lilith, but Sal is still quite tall. And he would look down at you and would go, look, I mean, not every choice one makes in life has to be good. I mean, sometimes the best choices in life come from those bad ones. And I mean, there's a whole part of where I come from, which is called the Moonshade, where the entire night's about making bad choices. And to be frank, this whole evening really kind of reminded me of that. So
Let's make a bad choice, Sal.
I'm all on board with a bad choice.
I'm gonna kiss him.
Cute.
And level up, because why not?
Yeah. Tiny Wing.
So hang on, we can just trade kisses for levels up now? I'm coming to Melbourne.
Excellent. Excellent.
Tiny Wing and Vermilion both, I assume, are going to be watching this encounter. Tiny Wing. How's she reacting to this little tryst?
Well, in her time with the dragon and all of those books and all of those scrolls, there would have been, romance stories in amongst all of that hidden treasure. She would think this is rather sweet, rather cute, and she'd be a little bit happy
So
for Sal.
naive.
I know, right? She's adorable. But that she would be happy for Sal, but she also is very much aware of Vermilion's attitude toward all of this. So she would probably go and see Vermilion after you find out what his reaction is to this.
And she finds what?
Huh. Well, there's something you don't see every day.
It's kind of sweet though, right?
Mm. Can I roll perception to see how messy this is?
It's so messy. It's deliberately so messy.
Thanks. Yeah, cool. Listen, Tiny, I don't know if I'd call it sweet. I can understand why you might think that, but that's not what that is.
Books to go on, so
Come for a walk, I'll tell you a couple of things. Here, Papa, hop on my shoulder. Let's go for a walk and I'll tell you a couple of things about the world.
All right, let's go. She'll just jump on his shoulder.
Do we have somewhere to sleep, or are we just doing it in public? Someone's like, what's
You wouldn't be
happening?
the only ones in this area. Like it is full hedonistic feral festival vibes
Right.
out here.
I know.
There are vast patches of pretty deep shadow, though.
I feel like a
Scattered
shadow
around.
is at least a
There's
requirement.
also a fuck pond.
There is a fuck
Yeah,
pond.
there's a fuck pond.
It's a
We
little
could go
ways
to the
away,
fuck pond.
and I don't think either of you.
What
know.
if we
Well, actually,
kissed
no,
by the fuck pond?
Sal knows where it is.
Yeah, he does.
Nah, I've done my part. It's all up to Cell now.
Look, I mean, honestly, Sal would not care where. I mean, he's used to basically what's going on here. So unless Malia's
I think a shadow we'd be like I'd probably push you into at least a shadow.
cool, there would be no like running off to a pond or anything like that. This would be simply this is a bad decision and a moment of time in this space. And
Yeah.
yeah.
And pro for you can revisit us in about 8 hours.
Fucking magnificent. And as those two find a deep dark shadow, we will fade them the fuck to black and
Do we need to roll a d20 for performance?
wish them well. Look, you both can if you like. We'll get to that on
Like
on the other side of 8 hours.
Yeah, excellent.
Actually, I'm going to make you both roll a con save first because you're totally fuck-eyed. So let's see if you last 8 hours first.
No, that's including sleep time. Like that's not. We're not just.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Look, you can both roll performance. We'll discuss that.
Okay, so 8 hours
on
and
the
3
other side
minutes.
of it.
Okay, I've rolled for both. I don't know if you need both.
No, just the performance then.
17.
Just performance?
Yeah.
Okay. What is my... Oh, it's actually not in. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no!
What was that noise?
I rolled a natural 20.
Hey!
And just as a point of order, I get +6 to my performance.
He's gonna be useless.
Oh, wow.
He's gonna
I'm-
be useless in the next fight.
I'm hanging behind because I'm a 17. So like, listen.
Respectable. Aren't you guys glad that Maggie's your friend at the moment? Because that would have been so much worse.
I'm so
Look, all
glad
I'm
she's on
saying-
my left hand and not my right.
All I'm saying is this is how Sal ended up
Jesus
with a hot wife.
Christ.
Incredible. Hey, Vermilion and Tiny Wing.
Yeah, so... Oh, no, were you going to narrate something?
No,
Okay.
throw in a year.
Yeah, so, I mean... It's one of those things, Tiny, where... You know... Kissing can be sweet. It can also be not as sweet. And it kind of depends on intent. And I don't think the intent for this was to be sweet. See, adults have sometimes these carnal urges, right? And I think particularly in this environment, those are amplified somewhat. So, you know, sometimes people feel the need to cheat on their hot snake wives. And then sometimes people go into a little bit of a bloodlust. And I think that might be what happened here. Suffice it to say, I don't know for sure, but as long as they are two consenting adults, it's fine. And, you know, in the process of this, I think Vermilion has managed to wander back to the fuck pond.
Tiny Wing has been like furiously taking notes the entire time.
Yeah, good. Yeah, so that's kind of how it works. Do you have any questions? I realize it's kind of complicated.
No, but we'll see. I'll let it stew for a little bit. That wasn't in the books I read.
Yeah, cool. Anyway, and they just kind of 1,000-yard stares out at the fuck pond as the moonlight is kind of reflecting off it. It's like, do you know your way back?
Yep.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I kind of have some things I'd like to think about for a while.
You do you, buddy. And she's gonna fly off.
Thanks.
Fucking brilliant. You won't be flying alone, Tiny Wing. I think Flip will have drunkenly kind of followed the two of you. And so
Wow.
probably
also got an education.
No, probably on the way back you'll have like run back in a Flip, who then very drunkenly kind of turns around, it's like trying to keep up.
I was trying so hard to keep up and I had to turn around.
Yeah.
What time of night is it? Is it sleep time?
I think would probably
Approximately?
be at this point approaching, let's say, like 10 to 11 p.m. ish.
Mm-hmm. So approximately sleep time.
Yeah.
Well,
Sleep time for some.
yeah, for sure. Some people need to sleep, some people don't. But I guess given it is a full moon, Vermilion will find a quiet spot under a tree, probably somewhere where he could look out across the fuck pond, and watches the moonlight kind of dances on its surface, and will sort of kneel down, like sit down, kneel down, sit on his legs, and wait until the sweet distraction of revelry takes hold.
Okay. Yep. I don't think that takes too long. If there's something specific that you'd like to approach, but I guess. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a little meditate out there. The moonlight also bounces really beautifully off the truly large number of corpses at the bottom of the fuck pond.
It's very poignant.
Correct. Lilith.
Yeah.
Maggie has shared this story with you, this warning with you as well, with no request of a price associated with. And on kind of completion of her story, she pours you a cup of the tea that she'd offered you all earlier.
This time I will take it and I will drink it with a like a cheers sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll drink. Is it like, are there like tea leaves in the bottom?
There would be, yeah.
Okay. Anything when I drain the cup? Does anything particular come to mind looking at the tea leaves in the bottom?
I think, given where you are, and given who's prepared this cup, I think you could have a free little cast of augury from those tea leaves.
And now I gotta ask a question. Fuck, I didn't prepare that.
You asked.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you'd just be like, oh, there's a wolf in the bottom. Surprise!
Yeah.
You're actually still a werewolf.
No, it's just a worm.
It's just a worm. Fuck. Augury. Hang on, let me remember what that spell does really quickly, because I did not prepare it today. Nope, that is my bard spell list.
Take your time.
This is wheel, woe, and that sort of stuff, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah. So it's but it's specific course of action you plan to take within the next 30 minutes.
Let's extend that out to 30 days.
Oh well, now I've just
Whoa.
you've given me too much power and not enough time to prepare. Fuck.
That's how power works. Sometimes you don't get to prepare for it.
Well,
Yeah.
put it this way instead. What is it that's going to be on Lilith's mind as she's finishing this cup of tea?
I think it's two things primarily. One, it's she wants to get her holy symbol back. She had just heard like an hour ago Maggie say that problem was taken care of, which implies that somewhere out in that forest her holy symbol is just lying in the muck. And two, Darkhan can see her now. So I feel like the two things are related.
She hasn't informed Maggie of this, right?
No, I was going to, but then Maggie left.
Magged off.
So I think in between sips of this tea, I will have looked her and telepathically. There was also this, and I'm just going to replay the memory of Darkhan saying that in her mind.
Roll an insight check for me.
27. How's that?
On your relay of the Oathrise voice, she stiffens. Hearing that voice has clearly made her uncomfortable. But she doesn't seem to react to you in any hostile way as a result of that.
Sorry. It's new. I'm still. I don't know why I'm going to tell you this, but I am. I have never felt as vulnerable as I do now. I have wandered Sonder for 2 years. since arriving here, and I've always felt control. And I feel like, since I met gestures out the door, those people, my companions, I don't know if they're friends. It seems like everything has gone wrong. And I'm lost.
If there are two things I know to be true of the Witch of the Fates, it is that she does not lose her toys. And that if it is her will that you were to be hidden, that there is a very deliberate reason for that. And this is why I will help you. And she will stand, and she will walk out of the hut. Vermilion won't need to do this. What's Tiny's flying speed?
Same as walking.
Yeah,
Hang on.
okay.
I think it's about 30 or 35.
Alright, I think neither Vermilion nor Tiny will need to worry about this. Salazlo won't need to worry about this because they've already experienced it within a 24-hour period. Lilith won't need to worry about this because she's also already heard this. Which leaves us with Malia. In the heat of potentially bad decision making, I'm going to need you to roll a wisdom check.
Wow.
A wisdom save, rather.
Okay.
As you hear, from a little distance, the most terrifying howl from the darkness.
Wisdom check or save?
Save.
Sorry.
It'll be save.
Save?
Yeah.
Actually, it's the same modifier, so it doesn't matter. It's a natural 19 for a 21.
Okay, sweet. Easy. Scary as fuck. You're a little busy right now. Not going to bother about it. A good, just a few more than half a dozen or so of the assorted members of this little ragtag tribe of Fae scatter into the fucking Fae bog immediately. Clearly terrified. Lilith, you hear this. Maggie strides outside of the hut.
I stand up so quickly that the chair falls over, and then hurry to right it because holy shit, am I not leaving a hag's house in disarray? But also, the Witch of the Fates. Is that's not Kagaliak, is it? That's not a moniker. Is that a moniker I've heard?
It's not one that you've heard, no.
Okay.
You've heard the moniker. You've not heard it associated with her.
Okay. Fuck. Fuck. I run out the door because that wolf had my holy symbol, and I want the fuck back.
And you see the two treants that were guarding the opening to this area on your initial arrival, both dragging by assorted body parts this lit with ghostly fire hound creature who's struggling against them with very little effect. It is battered, it is bloody, it is ruined. And
Worse than when we saw it last?
Oh, very much so.
Damn it.
And on reflection, you can probably tell a slight difference in those two howls. One was of fury and frustration and attempted hostility. This one is of fear. Inasmuch as this soulless, lifeless, undead creature can fear, it fears now. And these two burnt, twisted, weeping tree ants hold this creature down on the ground as Maggie approaches it, and almost fluidly, supplely reaches into its mouth, ignoring the flames, ignoring the fire that make up this creature, and reach within, and withdraws her hand and pulls out your holy symbol.
Amazing.
It is not unmarred. The process of being ingested or something that was done to it has crinkled it, battered it somewhat. It is not what it once was.
Is it open?
It is not open.
Okay. Is she offering it to me or just holding it?
Maggie will hold out her hand and offer it back to you.
I take it with such care. And then I turn around and flip it open. Is my coin still in there?
Give me a strength check.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Or-
Yeah.
Sticky.
Or a dex check.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Dex, because I'm better at those. That's an 8.
You're unable to open it.
Okay. Can
The
I...
way that it has crumbled,
Sorry, would I be able to use my magic dagger, which may not break as easily, to give myself advantage to try and lever it?
yeah, you can absolutely try.
Better! 16! So, 18.
Yeah, with an 18, you manage to crack it open.
Okay.
Are you doing this inside of Maggie?
I said I turned my back to her and I just... I know that she's like 10 foot tall, but
Truly so tall.
probably so tall.
I'll allow, because I promise not to be too mean to you tonight.
Yeah, because you've been so mean to Lilith for like 5 sessions in a row. Give the girl a break.
You have been really mean.
You have the holy symbol
Bad
back.
law, daddy.
You have what is inside it back. The holy symbol itself is effectively ruined. So
Yeah.
it's because it's a fairly intricate thing,
Yeah.
and it has been marred as a result of that. But you have it back, and it could potentially be repaired. It's back in your possession.
I clamp it shut with the 0 strength that Lilith has, and just breathe a sigh of relief, and turning to Maggie like with genuine tears in her eyes. Thank you. Actually, no. You know what? I don't do that. I will take the coin and offer it freely to Maggie as a gesture of goodwill.
Whoa.
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 If this is what I think it is, that's big.
The fact that Brooks has started chugging wine makes me real nervous about that course of action, but that's okay. I'm committing to it.
Are you saying anything in doing this, or are you
No.
just fucking presenting the coin?
I will say
She's
so that
killed
it
us
is
all.
not so that it is not a compulsion. I will say, this is my thanks. Sorry, this is my thanks. She does not have to accept it if she doesn't want to accept it.
When she sees the coin,
I think I'd
Mm.
kind of like crack my fingers so that she can kind of understand what's in it rather than just being like this, because obviously that in a Feybolg is a stupid idea.
You see her bring her arm back as if she is winding up to slap you out of this fucking existence.
Hell yeah.
She stops. Keep that away from me. That is my acceptance of your thanks. And she
I
will
will.
take a step back.
I will tuck it away.
She turns back to the Lich Hound, places one hand inside both sides of its mouth, opens it up, and deep into its throat, she will say, "Never again, lover. Send one of your dogs into my domain." And she tears the entire thing in half. And it burns itself out of existence.
Lilith is trying to make herself very small because that feels like a private moment that she was absolutely not meant to intrude upon. I'm just gonna take a couple of steps backwards.
And she will head past you back into her hut. At which point, we're going to take a little break. We're going to let these guys have their sexy little charity level up. And we'll be back in
I'm already done.
10 minutes.
All I gained was evasion, which I'll immediately forget exists.
Brilliant.
So it'll be
I
great.
gained exclusive use of the spell Get Fucked Pro, which just allows me to negate one thing you're trying to do.
Cool. I'm into it. Look, there's literally donations for disadvantage that I guess qualify as that. So you can,
Yeah.
Is there?
yeah, you can donate for advantage or disadvantage.
Can someone fuck throw
I
up
have
a hot
either
sauce?
you
I have
guys or me?
I have a question. Those donations, can they be banked for later, or do they have to take effect immediately?
The advantage and disadvantage will last only tonight. The inspirations will stack and will carry through to future games until they're burned out. Watch NBCDM just absolutely spam Vermilion with fucking inspiration. You fuck. Hey, hi, everyone hanging out in chat. We love you guys. We love that you're doing that. Truly appreciate it.
I'm actually indifferent to all of you.
There's some good fucking humans in the chat tonight. Show them some respect, NVCDM.
There
No, I
are.
respect them. I'm not one of the good humans in chat.
Gosh.
I do not count myself among their number.
Listen. That's my fucking...
Anyway, we're going to break.
Stay in
so...
your lane, motherfucker.
Have
I'm
fun,
the only one
everyone.
allowed to shit on myself in this channel. You fucking respect yourself.
Hey, chat,
we'll be
quickly, I hate myself too.
back. Fucking hell.
/ in chat if you also hate yourself.
See you soon.
Black because he's a fucking coward.
We have bloods and veils. Listen, hey, on that note, hey, if you're ever curious about what they are, you can check them out here, which also serves as like a little content warning section on our wiki for these games.
Yeah, did you know that we have a wiki? We don't advertise it because no one ever fills it out except Promethean.
I can't imagine what that feels like.
Wow.
Feels like getting
Yeah,
wickety whacked.
It feels like I made both wikis and handed them over to you guys.
Mm.
Oh,
And
you
watched
didn't
them
make the
crumble.
Hexes one because I had to copy it from the one that
Hexes
you
is
did
beyond
make.
wikiable.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Ash's DNA is
Cheers.
deep within both. Yeah, look, it's there. And don't force yourself to watch stuff on the internet that you're uncomfortable with, would be my general advice.
Speaking of comfort levels, we all discuss these things before we do them.
We do.
And also, feel free to explore your boundaries with your friends. That's how that works.
Exactly right. You want to spit alcohol into each other's mouth, you can do that. That's fine.
And if you want to
don't
see
wanna
us do that,
you can also not do it.
If you want to see us do that, all you have to do is donate us a little bit of money.
no, if you want to see us do that, see you at PAX.
That's
Fucking
true.
hell.
We'll do it for
If you want
free.
to see us do that, donate. Promethean will come out of Emily's bathroom where he's been streaming from and spit up.
How did you know?
Got him.
Which is weird because that is the exact thing that Emily has on her shower curtain.
Welcome back to the Sword of the Skulls, where
Oh shit, we're playing games.
this is the
Oh, yeah.
shit that I have to deal with. Hey, hi, g'day, hello.
Could you not shit in my shower, please?
I'll give it a red hot go.
So then Emily will have to deal with it.
This is my little first D&D campaign, and I happen to have some incredibly fun and cool players. You know
None
what
of
they
them are here tonight.
Yeah, which is quite sad. You know what they've fucking managed to do over the course of this session so far? Have a
Fuck.
party. And fuck. Two of them, at the very least. One of them got real salty about it and decided to try and tell Tiny Wing, I guess, a version
Oh no,
of...
Ash!
Oh no, Ash! It's gone again. That's right, Ash will be back.
No, it's my internet this time.
Oh, but I assume you will be back. I'm going to have faith in that as a concept.
There we go.
I would like to point out that it wasn't necessarily being salty, but I did tell Tiny Wing about how it probably is not as it appears to be, along with a severe amount of context for intimate relations.
Indeed.
Many
I
notes
do
were
enjoy
made.
that- I do enjoy that Tiny Wing got a sex talk from Vermilion of all people.
Well, when a bird and a bee.
Yeah.
When a bird
Yeah.
and a bee consent, then they could fuck. That's the.
That's the lesson.
Who's the bird and who's the bee?
I guess who stings more?
I've got to update some
Yeah, but I don't die afterwards.
name tags again.
Listen. We need to get into a short discussion
Imagine
about
that. I
what
just
death
fucking
means in the
drop
context
dead
of
At the
literature.
end of this.
Look, all I
It's
want
just,
to say
it's
is
just
that,
a little death.
is that one of the psychic abilities is I've got it simply called again. So look, I'm just.
What?
Yes.
Sal does not have a high enough
While
con
I'm
for that.
updating some stuff on the overlay, real quick, would you like to actually read the description of what that is for shits and gigs, please? Thank you.
Oh,
What, sex?
No,
Well,
again.
Again, you momentarily rewind time. Hey, that could be interesting. Allowing
Could
the
you do
creature
that
that
for
made-
8 hours?
Do over?
Well, look, it's a reaction. Allowing the creature that made the triggering
Jesus
attack
Christ.
a second chance. The creature can
Oh my
re-roll.
god, we're just stuck in perpetual loop of that one, like, that
I am.
one moment.
I am actually.
The
Now
one
I'm
moment.
salty about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I got a 26.
That's hot.
What if your lizard wife finds out?
Listen, here's the thing. This was supposed to be a one night stand. Now I'm reconsidering.
Lizard ex-wife, for the record, I think.
Lizard.
Lizard.
Lizard, snake, whatever.
Snake.
Snake.
Reptile.
Snake. We've very clearly established snitties. It's
Mm,
not
Snitties.
liddy, snitties.
Yeah.
correct.
Liddies?
Shout out
It's
to
not
DMV.
lizard titties.
Can I pull up the wiki entry for snitties?
There will be a wiki entry for Snitties before long. So yeah, hey, hi. That's what's happened. Also, Lilith had a, I don't know, would you say wholesome moment with
I
Mother
was like,
Maggie,
genuine.
the hag? I think it's
Not
just.
necessarily wholesome, but it's the most genuine she's been.
I think it's the closest to wholesome that you're likely to get from an 8 to 9 foot
hag and
tall
a
hag
bitch.
in the middle of a Fey-bog, powered somehow by thousands of screaming, terrified, dead Fey spirits underneath, right?
10 million fireflies
10 million real sad fireflies.
and real polite frogs.
Yeah,
Coats?
and
Which
Lilith.
one
You
was it?
would not believe your eyes.
Lilith has reacquired her holy symbol that was stolen by a undead, flaming creature raised by Darkhan the Oathrife, who Maggie then tore in half. Because she got them big strong arms and she can do that. Yeah, look, Shodan, if there's nothing more you get from this campaign, please just let it be snitties. I'm going to give each of you the chance to kind of throw anything that you want to do or have achieved prior to actually crashing out for the evening. Also, they level up via cool charity donation, which is super cool. You can donate to give them advantage or disadvantage, or me advantage or disadvantage if you want. And also to give them inspiration, if that's a
Promethean's
thing
disadvantage
you'd like to
comes
do.
in the form of a shot glass full of hot sauce, just so you know.
Also,
It's actually a shot glass full of broth.
you can force me to consume hot sauce. I think.
Which, by the
there's
way,
something else
Bunster's
there.
shit the bed hot sauce is delicious and not really worth $75. You could drink the bottle for $75.
I refuse to promote this brand.
Look,
Fair
that's
enough.
entirely fine. We're going to start with Malia, please. Is there anything other than your little fade to black moment with Salazar that you would like to achieve before crashing out for the evening?
Aside from pure bliss, no.
Magnificent.
But I guess that's not really up to me. So
Look, he
Never
does,
is it?
no,
He did roll a nat 20 on his performance check, just saying.
it's true. So I guess I do.
And he has that super hot again.
No, it just means he
ability.
achieves bliss.
Well, yeah. Is the role? No, look. I'm gonna respect our lives and values.
Yeah.
That's truly too much reading
Thank
into
you.
it.
Sal, anything specifically other than your fade to black that
First
you'd like
time
to
Emily
achieve?
respects a boundary.
Listen, Emily's great at in-game boundaries.
No, it's true. She absolutely is.
It's only real life. She doesn't give a flying fuck.
Correct.
Sal, anything you would like to achieve before?
No,
Having-
there's
having little
nothing,
monologues.
and he's just drunk. He would probably make sure that that Tiny Wing was like okay, but seeing that she's hanging out with Vermilion would be like cool, sweet.
Yeah, Vermilion definitely didn't abandon
Yeah.
the fuck
Definitely.
pond.
No. On that note, Tiny Wing, you'll arrive back approximately the time that Maggie's tearing this Lich Hound in half, I think. And you would sort of see as you arrive and round the hut, you would see this interaction between Maggie and Lilith, where Lilith has been given back a trinket of some kind, and you'll watch Maggie turn around and tear this thing in half and watch it just kind of fizzle out of existence in purple and green flame. What's Tiny Wing doing before she settles in? And in what way will she settle in? Because there's no actual rooms or beds or anything on offer. Nothing's been set up in terms of camp. You've got about half of the fey creatures that were partying it up earlier still there. The rest have completely scattered, but those that are still there are just kind of packing it in underneath, little trees in the swamp, finding little shallow bits to have little non-eyes in.
They're not the only ones packing it in, am I right?
Fucking hell.
I think Tiny would just probably find a tree branch where she can sort of.
Directly over Sal and Malia.
Oh, no. Just sort of so she can keep an eye out, in case Vermilion comes back, like she can see that way. She can sort of see where Lilith is at the moment. She's got those sort of touch points, as it were, and just fall asleep whenever she falls asleep.
Okay, magnificent. Vermilion, staring out in the middle distance over the fuck pond. What does the rest of Vermilion's night look like?
Listen, you know what my intention is. Sufficing to say that I will do that and then return to exactly where I am now.
Okay.
But I would love a 10-minute segue into what happens during my reverie.
Sure, go for it.
Thanks. No, you're supposed to tell me.
It's your reverie. So, I think it's a standard reverie, right? So this is the meditative state that the elves take instead of their sleep, and its core purpose is to kind of hard code memories without them going insane over the course of their long lives.
Yep.
What specific memories do you think Vermilion would be playing with or committing to memory?
Is there a purge button on this reverie? Or I could just remove memories from my brain?
More or less. So over a long enough period of time, not spinning specific memories will mean that you'll eventually kind of lose them, or at the very least that they'll be so super hazy that it's difficult for you to recover them.
Yeah, I definitely like to not remember the bit where Maggie licked me a whole bunch. I really would like that removed from my consciousness.
Excellent. So a hard focus on anything but the licking.
Yeah, anything but that.
Yeah. Fucking amazing.
And I feel like it's one of those things where Vermilion is like truly so much has happened in the last couple of days. And I think Vermilion is just questioning what the fuck he's doing with his life right now. And whether whether any one of his almost assuredly much more well put together ancestors would provide any guidance. Like, the mace is gone. Malia, I assume, is fucking Sal. Like, Vermilion, even as Bear Million, couldn't even take down a stupid fucking ghost wolf. Like, what is the point, man? if not just to look after Astidus, why is Vermilion even here?
It's terribly sad. Because this is just a standard reverie, full moon or no, and even in this place, tapping into that kind of core ancestral knowledge isn't something that's easily accessible. It's definitely far more during the every 13-year eclipse that is a more accessible kind of moment. But you will have previously given advice from that ancestral line to lean on, and you will have a kind of a subtle access to the broader kind of elven collective experience from that. And I think for those questions specifically, the sense that you would get on reflection would be something along the lines of acquiring a drive to achieve one's goals for oneself, as opposed to for the benefit of others. That's the general kind of vibe that the collective bounces back to that feeling of anxiety and I don't know, that kind of dip of self-worth that it feels like Vermilion's throwing into the thing there.
Wow, self-centered bunch of fucks, aren't you?
Yeah, they are. Which is not something that you're unfamiliar with, and something I think Vermilion would have encountered quite often, is that feeling of disconnect from that particular sense that often comes with tapping into that collective. Poor dude. Hate that for you.
Oh well. Guess we'll always have the fuck pond.
Speaking of which, Lilith
just walks into the water.
There's always time and there's always the fuck pond.
Fucking hell. Puts a foot into a bloated corpse at the bottom of the water.
Sorry, what do you mean, speaking of?
Well, you were there at the fuck pond at one point.
I think
it's true.
Lilith.
Wait, more than half the party has been. So I would have taken Maggie's acceptance as dismissal, and watching her tear open ribbon, I would have just fucking skedaddled. I think I would have at first gone back to where the party was, seen that no one's there. Did anyone leave their bags around? Or has everyone taken their shit with them?
I feel like everyone's more or less got their shit with them.
I definitely took my shit with me because Astidus forms part of that.
Yeah, just specifically, did Malia leave her backpack, and can I try and find Melchior's journal?
No, I would never ever leave my shit behind.
Fair
ever.
enough. I think
It
I
would be like in a pile next to me, but yeah.
Yeah, I think I would look around for my party members, and with my unfortunately really great dark vision, see a hobgoblin ass and fucking hoof it to the other side of the bog, just noping the whole way. And I'll just take 10 minutes and throw up the dome for myself, making sure there are no like kobolds or little fucking moth fairies inside my
Yeah.
bubble.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna take the ruined pieces of my holy symbol and remove the coin again, and I'm going to put it on the ground, and I'm gonna take half an hour to ritually cast detect magic, identify, and then actually first just let me, hey, what's going on with those two? I'm specifically trying to find out if there is any trace of malignant magic on it, because I don't know what Riven did to it, and I don't know if he got it back to Darkhan.
Okay.
Everyone's just like, party, and Lilith's like, yeah, this is the worst fucking day of my life.
Okay. Give me a sec. Let me pull up a thing. Fucking outstanding.
Absolutely not NVCDM. Don't you ever fucking suggest that to me again. just in case anyone's wondering, I'm going to read it verbatim. I guess Lilith and Vermilion need to fuck now out of pure competitiveness. No, thank you.
Wow, incredible. So you're running identify against what specifically?
My holy symbol.
Yeah. Okay. Great. What you learn in doing so is that it is functionally an amulet of proof against detection and location.
Motherfucker.
As a holy symbol, less effective than it was after being ingested by this ghostly undead resurrected version of Riven. As an amulet of proof against detection and location, still somewhat functional.
Okay. Is there any like nascent magic sort of around it, like anything that implies that it has been tampered with?
No.
Okay.
No, and you're relatively.
I like how you just winked when you said that. You said no.
You're relatively certain of this, that there's been no tampering of it in any way that seems to have you concerned.
Okay. Then I will not do the last thing I was going to do. Instead, I'll roll out my bedroll, like in the dead center of the dome. And then I'm going to rummage through my pack, and I have a while ago when we left the orphanage, I found 2 hagstones, which are like stones with holes that have been bored into them through like natural means. I'm gonna lay down, and I'm gonna look at the stars through the dome shield, and kind of like in the vibe of like an old timey telephone, like one held at my ear and one held at my mouth. I'm just gonna say, Mummy, I'm lost. And then just put them away. And I will stare at the stars until I fall asleep.
It's real fucking cute.
It's real fucking sad.
It's cute and sad.
Like you.
Yeah, that's right.
Wowee.
Yeah.
Self-insertion. We love
The fact
it.
that no one agreed is... What?
Carry on.
There's many things I'd use to describe Promethean. Sad is one of them.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
I believe I have referred to him multiple
Daddy
times.
is another one.
Shit.
Sad boy core.
Sad papa.
I was going to say sad wet cat of a man. But
Sad
yes.
puppy.
Dawn approaches.
so-
Oh wait, no, you still go. Go.
Sorry, should I add an amulet of
Do
proof
that.
against...
Yeah.
Okay.
Dawn.
Hey everyone in the chat. Fucking it's sort of the skulls where we hang shit on Promethean for 2 hours.
More or less, yeah. Hey, hi. I'm
We
here.
roll- also-
roleplay for one.
And also Ham is here.
Dawn approaches. Malia,
No. Leave my left hand out of this.
does a 19 hit?
I'm sorry?
That's a
Yes.
simple question.
It does, you fuck. Wait, what are you hitting with?
You are rudely awoken with the feeling of a very uncomfortably thorned net being thrown over you, and you are dragged away from the position
I
you
want
were
to point out my
sleeping.
clothes are on because I did not go to sleep naked.
Entirely fair. And you were dragged from the
Just the
position
boots.
that you were sleeping in. As you do so, you notice...
Before I make a ruckus, do I see what's dragging me?
Not immediately, no. In those first few moments, you notice a couple of things. One, Sal is low. Sal, I'll get you to roll a perception check for me real quick.
Sure thing, because that
I also want to
absolutely
point out, just in
will
case
not
this
go.
changes anything, there's no cuddling, there's no affection at all.
No.
If anything, I've gone to sleep like 5 feet away from this guy.
Oh, like 100%. Like it would
Like-
be like cool, awesome, good
Cool.
times.
Transaction done.
Yep. Yep. Thanks for playing.
Next
Literally.
time, if
Mhm.
there is.
Actually, real quick. Well, perception is 17.
Oh, Sal, you are woken by the sound of Malia
Rustling.
rustling, getting rustled, and Malia. Initially, I'm truly so sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm going to get you.
This is payback, isn't it? This is some echoes of Divinity payback, isn't it? You little shit.
You are going to take.
Sorry, let me put my frog away.
You're going to take
Yeah, he shouldn't see this.
4 piercing damage
That's fine.
and
But a
2
flesh wound.
and ooh, no, that's a d6 and 5 poison damage as you're dragged away from the position that you've fallen asleep in. Sal, you wake fairly immediately and kind of watch the figure of Malia some 5 feet away be enveloped in this thorned reed-made net, just yoinked.
Can I
out of
actively
your immediate
attempt
eye line.
to perceive what is dragging me?
You can absolutely look in the direction in which you're being dragged, and you will see Venara.
Is hot. Is there a way? Can I like try and reach out and grab Malia?
You absolutely can. You can both make a strength check.
I'm not trying to stop. I'm just
Okay.
trying to touch her.
Okay, yeah, you can. Well, you'd be grabbing at the net rather than Malia.
I'm trying to specifically
Oh, okay,
Touch me?
Malia.
touch
Hot.
Malia.
cute,
What
excellent.
you just did.
Yeah, absolutely. You can launch yourself 5 feet or so and try and put hands on.
So Sal sort of rolls over, sees this,
Ow!
jumps and puts a hand out almost without necessarily thinking about it, and touches her through the net. And the environment around you, Malia, folds and bends. As I'm actually going to use the new talent that I just learned as I leveled up.
Ooh,
I'll
tell us
make my-
more.
Manifestation roll, which I nailed.
Is Sel wearing pants right now?
Sorry?
Is Sel wearing pants?
No, it's just underwear.
Yeah, nice. Okay, just for complete
Yeah.
visualization of this
Yeah.
moment. Thank you.
So I can bend the space of the environment for an instant, allowing you or one willing creature you touch to teleport to an unoccupied space you can see within 30 feet.
Oh, get me in front of this fucking bitch. Let's go.
So it's almost instinctive, and as he touches you, he'll just be like, "Get out!" and you would feel like just everything start to fold around you as you can basically bamf to anywhere within 30 feet that you want.
I get to choose?
Of Malia's choice?
Let me have a look.
Otherwise, how well does Cell know Malia?
It doesn't actually specifically state. For you know, just be within 30 feet. If you target another creature, they do not need to be able to see the destination. So it just says me or one other creature to teleport to an unoccupied space.
Okay, I feel like you'd make the
Lord
call on
Daddy,
the location,
please.
right? Like, it feels like the vibe.
I lay this at your hands, Lord Eddie.
I'm gonna say Salazar determines the location. I don't see how an
Oh yeah, because I couldn't
an
understand that.
unknowing
Like,
target. I don't
Yeah.
quite get how it would make sense for Malia to
Just shoehorn it, it'll be
choose
fine.
a location.
So in that respect, it would be
30 feet up.
sorry, yeah, on top of her. I had a dream about this. No,
I feel like
Um,
as well, like in the process, if it's okay, like having realized that I'm being dragged, I would be at least reaching for a dagger that I would
Oh,
keep
yeah.
on me even while
Absolutely.
sleeping. I might not be able to draw it, but like the action would have been started.
Yeah.
he would absolutely teleport her just a couple of feet behind him. So
Teleport.
away.
Ugh,
Yeah, sorry.
lame.
Teleport.
That's fine. Malia, you absolutely squished out of and back into existence.
Through the light
Right.
cone.
The
Salazar,
immediate.
tell me
Yep.
a little bit about what this teleportation is. Entirely flavoursome, potentially not without consequences. What is happening for this teleportation, do we think? Is this a slipping into a different plane scenario? Is this a literal folding of reality so she is just now where she is now? What's the vibe?
Let me just quickly check something. Bear with me for the briefest of moments.
Actually, no, we're gonna do this instead.
So this is literally, so it's not moving into different planes of existence. This is literally reshaping the space that she is in. So it's literally would be like basically like folding
Physics.
to
Yeah,
like
okay.
nothingness,
Yeah.
and then unfolding her in a space back behind him.
Okay, excellent. I will get you to make a Constitution saving throw real quick, just for fun.
Yeah.
Malia.
Malia or me?
Mm-hmm.
Me?
Mm.
Ew. Oh, listen, 23.
Okay, easy. You don't immediately puke your guts up, having been hungover as fuck.
Great. On top of that, the second that I appear in reality
Yeah.
and recognize where I am, I will use my full movement speed to attempt to get in front of Venara.
Yeah.
And just grab her by the throat.
And she will do the same.
Oh, we're just choking each other?
Mhm.
Hot.
He was mine, sweetheart. I laid claim to him.
You can fucking have him. But you ever fucking touch me again, and I will end you so fucking quick.
Oh, that's not gonna cut it, sweetie girl. You and me are gonna throw hands.
I will slice at her with my dagger immediately.
Marvelous. What we're gonna do. Here's what's gonna happen.
Straight at the fucking sternum.
Cell cast summon popcorn.
Fucking hell. Alright, Ash, you're back. I'm just making sure everyone's name is correct. Excellent. What we're going to do is we're going to roll initiative between Malia and Venara.
Right. Do I get advantage for popping out of existence?
I'm
Because
gonna
she
say,
didn't know I was coming.
I'm gonna say no because we're both.
Neither did Sal.
I'm gonna say no. We're both holding each other's throat at this point.
Okay. Hot. 17.
16.
Okay, great. Well,
Make
then
the
I'm gonna
move.
stab immediately at her sternum. And we'll do so. With an 18 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Excellent.
Successful sternum stab.
Okay, great. That will be... I can't read. That will be 5 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action. Would you allow me to have had time to pull out a second dagger? No, I can't. I've got a hand and a dagger, so I cannot. So that's fine. Bonus action. I can't do anything. I'm just gonna. Do you know what? We're facing off. Let's go. Give me 1 sec. Let me just triple check. I actually have advantage on that roll, so I'm gonna roll again. In case I crit with my assassinate feat. Which means because I have advantage and I've hit, she'll actually take sneak attack. Look at me remembering how to do things.
Right?
So
Rogan real well.
So I didn't crit, but you'll take the 5 initial damage and then 4d6 sneak attack, which is 4, 10, 11, 15 points of additional damage.
Excellent.
As like when the dagger strikes, I just twist it inside of her and yank it out.
Fucking magnificent. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Brilliant. I'm gonna get Venara, having been just fucking violated with this dagger fairly immediately. She does look a little bit shocked and surprised and a little bit impressed, and says, "Oh, I'm gonna suggest you back the fuck off, and I'll get you to roll a wisdom saving throw, please."
You fuck. Promethean, baby girl, I want you to take this moment
Sure.
and I'd like you to revel in it.
Okay.
Because that's a nat 1.
Fucking outstanding. I will give chat exactly 60 seconds to throw
Nah,
a
fuck it.
donation
Do you know
to give
what?
you inspiration.
Do you know what? I'm
What?
okay. I'm okay with this nat 1. I consent to
Give her a
this nat 1.
disadvantage so she can roll lower.
Yeah.
I listen, I haven't been humbled this way and I'm looking forward to it.
Magnificent. Having
very on
failed
brand.
your wisdom saving throw, and under the effect of the suggestion spell, you find yourself compelled to back away from Venara.
Which I do, and I sheath my dagger.
Truly so obedient.
Well,
I'm just checking a little something with the spell here. Give me a minute. Okay. Oh no, it ends if they damage the target. Okay, great. As you do, with like this incredible, not quite a thunderclap, but a sound like if thunder could be deep and wet, this is the sound that you not only hear, but feel like underneath your skin. And Maggie is standing next to Venara. And she takes Venara by the throat and lifts her into the sky. These are my guests, and you'll treat them as such. Venara looks down and says to Maggie, and at this point I feel like the rest of you will absolutely be able to both wake and conglomerate around the area of this little ruckus.
Nope.
Marvelous.
Oh, because you're at the fuck pond.
Also, nope, on account of the dome muffles sound. So
Incredible. It's early enough in the
Correct.
morning that it's around the time that you would be rising.
Oh yeah. That doesn't mean I'm going back.
That's fair. One thing you notice as you're backing away, Malia, is some eggs next to where you and Salazar had been sleeping for the night. Salazar, you also notice this as you kind of stand yourself up and
Fucking hell.
try and assay the situation.
Salazar will actually speak up at this point. And just go, hold on. Can we just maybe, like, it's first thing in the morning. I've got the worst hangover I've had in a very, very long time. And now there's two pretty ladies trying to stab each other. And there's Maggie, three pretty ladies all trying to do things. Can we just maybe calm down a little
Good
bit?
save.
It's just a little bit too much for this hour of the morning.
I also have a question.
Mm.
Is suggestion still active?
For 8 hours until you're attacked by Venara, yeah.
But can I hold on? Can you remind me what the actual suggestion was, please?
So as to back the fuck away.
So I just need to stay away. I
Yeah.
can still speak.
And it's correct, absolutely you can, yes.
To which I will be like, then as I look up at her, and I'll be like, well, hope that was worth your while.
Ooh, okay. Just rereading. If the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time than the 8 hours, the spell ends when the subject finishes what it was asked to do. So you're gonna get 10
finished it.
feet away, and you're no longer under the effect of this spell.
Great. I'm gonna look up at Maggie and be like, listen, I like to finish what I've started, if that's okay.
That is unacceptable. Venara has broken the rules of hospitality, and she will be punished for it.
May I
Venara
suggest
interjects.
that I do the punishing?
Venara interjects at this point. She started it. He was mine. He agreed to come with me, and she stole him. She broke the rules before I did.
So Sal is actually going to step forward at this
Gross.
point in time and go, look, for fuck's sake, I don't belong to fucking anybody. I belong
Correct.
to me. I might have said I was going to go off with you, and I have gone off with her. There's no ownership with anything that's involved with this. Both of you, well, Milia, whatever, you just calm the fuck down. But you...
Fuck you. I have no care about
No,
you.
you did
I
that last
got what I
night. Look, just for now, shut up for once. All right?
Maggie and Venara both look at you, Salazar, and both in unison yell, "Shut up!" And I'm going to roll an intimidation check from Maggie's behalf, real quick. That's a nat 20, motherfucker.
What do I need to...
That's a great question. How do we even do an intimidation check?
I feel like
It's a charisma save.
It's
Yeah,
a charisma
charisma.
save? Go for it.
I feel like Lilith would have felt the vibrations of that through the earth. She knows what a disapproving parental figure sounds like. She shoots up. She shoots up right awake.
Hold on. My cat just fell off the couch. Give me one
Can you
sec.
please look after your
Aw.
cat? Thank you.
I think Vermilion even would have heard the vibration through the woods and just been like, eh.
So what do I need to be?
27.
No.
uh,
That's good.
Salazar is quietened. And
Oh, shite.
the sense that you get is this isn't about you, Sal. This is about the rules. From Maggie and Venara's perspective. And it's a concept that you're going to be familiar with. I think it would be evident to Sal that it's far more important in this place and under these circumstances than potentially from regions that you're more familiar with. But that is the line that's crossed here. It's about the rules of hospitality. It's not about you.
Listen, Maggie, I let you put an eye in my hand. Yes, I'm going to do a favor, and you're going to do a favor in return. But I won't kill her. Just let me do the punishing.
Maggie considers this. Vanara, still squirming in Maggie's iron-like grip, almost begs. Let me claim my right. I also won't kill her. No new lines will be crossed, but let us do this.
I like a fair fight.
And Maggie will drop Vanara.
Great, I'm fucking going at her again.
She'll step back, and as she does so, says, no life will be lost here.
Excellent.
So here's what's going to happen.
Let's
Vanara
go, motherfucker.
and Malia are going to throw hands. It is going to be non-fatal, but effectively
First blood wins.
incapacitated. Well, look.
Let's find out.
Let's see what fucking happens.
Wow.
Cool. Okay, excellent.
At this point, though, we'll check in on the rest of the gang. So Lilith, I think the wet thunder sound from your position you would have heard, so you would have an opportunity to be made aware that something's going on. Tiny Wing, absolutely similar, and this will be all within your line of sight, so you would have been awoken and will be aware of what's happening. Vermilion, out at the fuck pond, Vermilioning.
Yep.
You are more than welcome to make your way back to the hut if you think that's a thing Vermilion's likely to do at any point over the next several minutes.
Probably not.
Sal, what specifically do you think Salazar will be doing after having been hushed into quietude by Maggie?
Malia's made a call. She wants to throw hands with this mob. Yeah, he'll just be like, for fuck's sake. And he'll just stand to the side, look for some pants.
He finds none.
Yeah, finds none.
So-
And I feel like he would be very familiar with the concept of, like, he knows that no one's going to die here right now because of what's been stated. Still thinks that they're both fucking idiots, but look, this is the nature of the beast. So look, have at it. And he'll just stand to the side with his arms folded. Won't interfere, won't do anything.
Magnificent. Emily, I'm gonna leave this to you. Are we gonna re-roll initiative on this, or are we gonna stick with the? It's just gonna be back and forth. So
I think fair is fair. It's the start of a new fight. You should
It is
re-roll
a
it.
new
I think
fight,
we
yeah.
re-roll initiative.
Yeah, it's a new fight.
Sorry, that being said, could I Lilith would have shut up and like packed up her shit real quick. And as she stepped out of the dome and the dome dissolved, like just like this fucking mountain of flowers just goes like she spent the whole night just anxiously druid crafting flowers to calm her nerves. And runs back across to where everything's going down.
Yeah.
Because you hear that, you hear the voice of a disapproving you listen to them. And so she runs over. I feel like this is something that would have happened between Lilith and Palos a lot.
Oh,
family?
absolutely. This is a familiar scenario, and Maggie's positioning. It's clear that this is a situation with which is not to be interfered. But absolutely, you're familiar with the vibe of the thing for sure.
I have a question. Because she's being dropped and I'm already standing, do I get advantage on initiative? Because I'm ready to go. She's been dropped.
Because I was gonna say
Finish.
Lilith would run over, stop, observe the situation, and then walk over to Malia and be like, darling, make sure you know what you're doing, and give you like the tiniest, briefest little kiss on the forehead and bestow upon you a vigilant blessing, which gives you advantage on initiative.
Which will be counterspelled immediately by Maggie.
It's not a spell.
Oh, what is it?
It is a cleric ability.
Excellent. Hit it.
It's part of the Twilight domain.
Okay, then I do get
Ooh.
advantage.
It's why
so
I.
that's fine.
It's why I roll with advantage all the time. Because I
Cute.
just bestow it upon myself.
Okay, excellent.
Give me a minute.
It's
So
not
it
as
doesn't.
good.
I don't think it has a magical trace. I think it is just a just a thing. But also, the goal is to also confuse Vanara, and maybe annoy her even more because I don't like her.
Not as good this time. It's a 14.
It beats the shit out of the 4 that I rolled.
Which is excellent because I draw 2 daggers, and being that you haven't taken a turn, I get advantage
Yeah,
again.
correct.
First attack is a 16 to hit.
Not gonna work.
Fuck you and everything
She
that you believe
so
in.
fucking gracefully, just absolutely like fucking liquid made flesh dances around you as though you're not
Okay.
even there.
The next one being that I can 2-weapon now is a 17 to hit.
Same deal. She
You fuck.
bends and snaps, and you fucking overstrike.
Wow, we're legally blending this? Okay, great. That's all I can do.
Excellent. The immediate response to those attempts is truly a uncannily fast triple strike of a dagger that she pulls from you don't even know where.
Hot.
You would think so.
I need you to roll 1 hit at a time, if that's okay.
Yeah, so 11,
Doesn't hit.
14.
Will hit. Do you damage, and then I'm going to ask you to do a thing.
Okay, sure. Can do.
Is it to get on his knees?
Yeah.
Cute. Okay, same deal. So the damage is going to be 3 slashing damage, 2 poison damage
Great.
on the first one.
Great. Before you do
Second
anything else,
Mhm.
I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Oh.
Can do. Strength saving throw rolled an 18,
Oh, okay.
taking
You
that
succeed.
to a 22.
Okay, that's fine. You still take damage because this like weird force energy erupts from Malia. And you will take half of 2d8 force damage.
Hot.
Which is actually only 4 points. You do not get pushed 10 feet away from me because you succeeded.
How much was the damage?
Only 4 points.
Okay. Marvelous. The third strike from the dagger. It's gonna be 23 to hit.
Yeah, great, it hits. Where are you hitting me? I just want to know for flavor.
So, given the bend and snap situation, the first would have been like an upward strike, probably trying to take the back of your knees. The second would have been a strike down towards your chest.
Okay, great.
And the third will be a reactive one, trying to come upside your actual throat. And
Hot.
That'll be 2 slashing damage, 1 poison damage for the third
Cool.
one.
I'm so glad we just long rested. Cool. Okay. I am going to attempt to, if that's your turn, are you done?
Yes.
I'm going to attempt to stow 1 dagger away, and once again grab her by the throat. And it's like it's a to hit roll, and it's a fucking natural 20.
Bam, 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 bam.
For a 22 to hit
Mhm.
on inflict wounds. Um,
Fucking what? Okay, yeah.
yeah, it's part of the shadow touched feat. You fuck.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Interesting. Because here's what's happened.
Okay, hold on. Are you gonna counterspell me, you fuck?
No, I'm gonna get you to read out the description of Shadow Touch for me real quick.
Oh no, I can't.
And then we're gonna have a little chat about where this came from and what happens.
Ooh.
I
Wowee.
need you to be so aware. I don't actually have my glasses, so this is gonna be quite difficult.
Well,
Would you like me to read it?
would you like me to do your job for you?
Oh, but how come it's in my spell list then?
Yeah, no, it's there.
Yeah, it's there. Just
Okay.
It's there. It's a thing that you have in your features and traits at the bottom. You'll find the actual feat. But seeing as how
find-
you're not being a good girl,
You'll find your
wearing the
feet
glasses
on the end of your legs.
I can read it for you if you like.
Yeah, can you?
I can.
I actually can't read it. It's genuinely really difficult at the moment.
That's fine.
The ring light's fucking with my eyes.
So here's the Shadow Touched feat. Grants shadow magic, via which Malia chooses one level 1 spell from the Illusion or Necromancy School of Magic.
Uh-huh.
Malia always has that spell and the invisibility spell prepared. Once per long rest, she can cast each of them without expending a spell slot, which is super cool because Malia's not a magic girl. So that's a fun time. You can also cast these spells using spell slots you have at the appropriate level, which doesn't apply. The ability is the ability increased by this feat. Malia acquired the Shadow Touched feature by drinking the blood of Darkhan the Oathrife when the party first met him.
She did that.
I did.
You reach into this part of yourself that is still just barely there
Uh-huh.
and reach out to cast this necromantic power
Uh-huh.
on Venara. And once again, you find reality folding in over you. To those of you who are watching, what you see is tendrils of shadow reach around Malia's waist, throat, legs, and she is gone.
Are you kidding, you fuck? Excellent. Excuse me one moment. It's fine.
Malia,
Everything's gonna be okay.
Bet.
you find yourself
Excellent. I feel good.
surrounded by a bleak and featureless landscape, cut only by a thin and narrow road that is just a few shades paler grey than the grey waste that surrounds it. And there is a parade of countless individuals walking this road. But you're not on that road. Your throat is held in the large, twisted, knotted, powerful hand of a hooded figure that you recognize as the ogre mage, Darkhan the Oathrife.
Excellent.
This is fine.
And he says to you,
By the way, clawing at hand. Like, just
make
absolutely
a
clawing
strength
at
check.
it. Straight strength?
Yep.
That is a 17.
So sorry about the nat 20.
Okay, great. I'm really sorry that I wasted a nat 20 and 36 points of damage on this.
He brings you to his rotting, hideous face.
Well met, little sister.
And we're going to call it early there tonight.
You fuck.
Lame.
I don't like you.
Uh,
But also, I have a single question.
Yeah.
Do I get to do that damage or not?
No.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, so she took 36 points of damage for the record.
Okay, good hit.
Thank you, because it was a nat 20, and I feel like I should be rewarded for it.
That's fair.
This is
Fucking,
And I'm just kind of hoping she like dies while I'm not there.
I think before cutting properly, we will fucking throw to everyone else. So, give me some initial reactions to fucking Malia disappearing from existence. Sal, this wasn't you. You know this wasn't you.
oh. He would just be standing there with his mouth open like an idiot.
Tiny would have flown down immediately to land on his shoulder and just be like, "Where'd she go? What happened?"
I got
What
no
happened?
fucking idea. It was just black tentacles and shite and
Well, fuck.
fuck indeed.
Is that the first canonical
What's-
time that Tiny's used the word fuck?
Yeah. It's- nice work.
Hmm.
High fives.
Yeah, high five.
Oh,
Pushes her off his shoulder. Oh.
Maggie, look on her face. What is it? After what I heard the night before.
Controlled fury.
I'm gonna burn a third level and message sending Vermilion. You need to get back here now. With a shirt on. It was a full moon. I know he's not got a shirt on.
Message is only one way, right? That's only a one-way thing.
No, you can reply to sending. There's 25 words with which to reply.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's only when it's my telepathy that it's one way.
And I suppose Vermilion is kind of just semi-reclined under a tree with Astatus enjoying a very meditative morning. He's made tea
Yeah.
somehow.
The chillest of times.
Yeah, just having and it's like just sipping it casually, and it's just like, I think the reply you'll get back, Lilith, is, "You guys can sort yourselves out. I'm going after the mace."
Fucking hell.
Ugh, I cannot believe you're gonna make me do this, but I'm gonna burn a second fucking third level spell slot first thing in the morning. Malia has gone missing, you absolute fucking twat! Get back here!
And again, tell Sal to go find her.
Okay.
Hey, have fun running two separate campaigns now, bro. This is going to be amazing. We've just reached the two
This-
towers.
this
It's just like,
This is what I get. Listen, I'm on record as saying I can never not argue against splitting the party being a cool idea, so I guess I fucked myself with that one. Hey, we are gonna leave it there for tonight. You guys are rad and cool, and I love you dearly. I would like to hear
No,
about
you don't.
your favorite moments
Yeah,
of the
if-
session, please.
If you loved us, then we would be able to play for another 7 hours.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, I believe I demanded 6 hours minimum, or I would press charges.
You-
So,
Hey Chad, if you donate, Promethean has to continue the session.
Whoa.
if you pronate,
That's something else entirely. And between Promethean
Hey,
and you.
Saz, what
and
was your
God.
favorite moment of the session, do you think? Give me something.
That bit at the end, holy crap. Holy crap.
Sorry about it. Ash.
Yeah. We got the first fade to black of the campaign with consequences, which is pretty funny. You know, Tiny just said fuck for the first time and also got to experience true drunkenness at a Fae party, which is great. Vermilion got to annoy Malia by hanging out as a worm and then got immediately killed
Hmm.
when he would not turn back. And I got to experience, you know, a little lore dump from Maggie, which was kind of great. And also I got my shit back, which was equally nice. So hey, thanks for that.
Hey, look, I promised I wouldn't be too mean to you tonight.
I know,
Good
but after
luck.
5 months of continual anxiety at your hand, I feel like I earned a break.
Oh, yeah, it's not finished, but yeah, a break, that's fair. Ham.
I think I I don't know. I like Vermilion's approach at the end to all of this. I think it's absolutely fucking on brand and truly amazing. The little lore dumps with all the Lilith and Maggie stuff was super cool as well. And then also, I guess the only other thing would be, I did enjoy the concept that, Sal and Malia boned, and the next morning he's just like, "You fucking idiot! What are you doing trying to stab someone else? For fuck's sake!"
Excellent. MVCDM.
Selfishly, I think it was like the bit where I got to thinking about how clearly my ancestors are all very self-serving. And then Vermilion then follows up by doing the most self-serving thing he possibly could right at the end. Being like, yeah, you know what? You guys are right. Fuck it, fuck them.
Taking the fans' advice.
Yeah.
I guess.
Or maybe not. Who knows? We'll see what happens next time.
We will. I enjoyed a lot. I enjoyed the continuance of the banter between Salazlo and Malia. Because that was hella fun. I love Tiny Wing's little friendship with Flit, and that was
I
real
adore
cute.
Flit. If you ever hurt Flit, there's going to be problems here. Okay.
Would I do that? Would I blatantly ignore the well-being of someone under my duty of care in this campaign, and leave them stranded and on their own and unable to have a voice or tell an important piece of information? Doesn't sound like something I'd do at all. I also properly enjoyed the Maggie and Lilith stuff because there's a bunch of ways that it could have gone. And I said in the rewatch today, I had a little chat about I think the sad and broken version of Lilith is possibly the most dangerous version of Lilith, and what that looks like could go in a bunch of different directions. And I think Ash did a really cool job in
Thanks.
in doing.
It really
some-
depends on how much character bleed happens,
Doing
because
some
if
cool
I end
stuff.
up getting sad because Lilith's sad, this campaign is going to be fucked.
And we gotta be careful
Lilith will
about
go. Lilith will split the party a second time.
that. Speaking
will
of
be
fucking
3
splitting the party. I also truly enjoyed getting a message from MVCDM who was like, "Hey, I want to leave eggs."
Yeah.
I have a question.
I
Do the
want to
little
sneak off
eggs?
at night and put eggs on their pillows.
Do the eggs have little mohawks on them?
No, but they do have
no.
little.
Damn.
They do have little things that say "Eat me" on them.
Hey,
Hey, you know what?
yeah.
My favorite moment was when you forgot Emily.
Oh, sorry, forgot.
When you took.
I mean, he
Emily's
remembered
turn.
everyone who's actually still on the material plane.
Correct. No, Emily.
My favorite moment was being forgotten by Promethean. It's a truly regular occurrence. I
talking?
am signing up for emotional damage. I am going to reciprocate this emotional damage in my own campaign, and will continue to do so. Hey, Ash, we're going to talk.
Okay.
Excuse me?
I'm
happy to. I'll do anything
I'm
for you.
joking. I'm joking.
Sorry.
Please don't be joking, I'll do anything.
Reciprocate emotional damage? This is going to end up like Cold War shit. No, Emily, what was your favorite moment of that?
Emily reciprocating is unusual.
of the campaign, please.
That's a canonic lie. But hey, my genuine favorite moment was Lilith producing the coin and offering it to Maggie as
Yeah,
like
wow.
a peace offering. And while I
That
don't
could have fucked us
wildly,
all so hard, right?
while I
then.
don't wildly understand the entirety of the implications of that, it was fucking cool to watch. It was really fun. I enjoyed that a lot.
I just need you to know I got real life RSD from that and I almost cried.
When Meg was like, "No,
My
fuck
mental
that
health
off."
is in shambles.
Listen,
Physically okay, psychologically unwell.
I need you to know how
I can't.
thankful you need to be specifically to this cute little pink D20 that I threw. Yeah, one of the things that could have gone very differently. It was super cool.
Yeah.
Listen, hey, we're gonna go around and you're gonna let everyone know who you are and what you're up to and any cool shit that you've got on the table before we say goodbye and do a little raid out. And we're going to start with Emily, please.
Oh, you remember I exist now. That's cute.
Who?
Joking. Hey, my name's Emily. I do a bunch of things, but that's not important because tonight, we need to recognize that someone for the month of July is doing a charity thing, for Beyond the Screen. Their name is Promethean. There's a 0 in it. They're prolifically casual gamer and streamer of things on the internet. Most of those things involving dice. And if you do !donate, you can donate for charity. And if you get to a certain tier, me and Pro will actually fight. It'll be great.
Again?
Yeah, again.
All right, but this time in a kiddie pool.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great idea.
Not a bad idea.
That's a great idea, but it's only filled with Jello.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was gonna say Orbeez.
It's a lot
Get
of
so much
Oh,
Jello.
Orbeez would be fun.
Hey, Saz the Meeple.
Hi.
Who are you? Where can we find you doing cool shit?
I do stuff over at Meeples and Dragons. I'm the producer and resident dice goblin over there. You can catch me on a Thursday doing BG3 with James. And every second Saturday, we've got the Radiant Shadows. And then tomorrow, you can find me over on Split the Party TV here on Twitch doing What We Do in Barovia, which is our Strat campaign. We're finally getting the crew back together.
Did you say
Strad.
you're getting back in your strad?
Yes, we are.
Also, Saz wears the hottest ball gowns ever. Like,
Heck yeah.
genuinely. I have seen so many of them, and they're so
I'm
pretty.
jealous.
Weirdly, not for these streams, which I feel
No.
a little bit upset about. But like, you do you. You can.
I'm jealous
I'm
because
not
I want to
fussed.
wear nice ball gowns.
Do something to deserve her wearing nice clothes on this stream, Promethean.
Wow.
Yeah.
Speaking of folk who look real cute in a ball gown, Ham. Who are you? What
Weird
are
how
you
it's a
up to?
gown for just his balls.
Yeah. I prefer to go strapless.
Incredible.
You lost
Ham the
5
DM.
viewers.
Or ham, or some kind of combination of that. I'm here. I'm over on Meeples and Dragons running Radiant Shadows every second Saturday. I appear in other places, and keep an eye out for in August, I think, or even maybe later this month. There might be some like promo stuff that could be appearing not too distant
Wait.
future.
Is
Yeah,
Secret Thing
yeah.
finally fucking like happening
Yeah.
and coming
It's-
out?
I think
it's
one
crowning.
of the first. I think one of
Cool.
the first promos is a thing that has been rubbed in my face at least 37 times.
Is it not a
Fucking-
primo?
Cool. Kind of.
Yeah, so there's something that is soon to be unleashed upon the world.
Something wicked this way comes.
Indeed.
So
It does
much,
come.
so much, so much. Yeah, that's
Emily,
my
what's the
thing.
rule?
I'm
Listen,
done. I'm spent.
Ash. Who you? Who you? What you
I'm
think?
Ash. You just established that.
Mhm.
I'm Ash. I make stuff. You can find me at Ash Makes Stuff on most social media platforms. I have famously bad internet, as you probably saw tonight. You can also find me over on Split the Party tomorrow for the reboot of What We Do in Barovia. Ape Elliott is going to be doing, honestly, a pretty great monologue. We've seen what he's written so far for his recap, and it's great. Other than that, you can also find me over on Hexes and Vexes, where I play Briley, the wild magic sorcerer rogue who may or may not be in a relationship with one of the party members. You don't know.
Who we're gonna track down and probably kill.
Good luck. Hey, Promethean.
There's a reason there's a 0 in it.
Hey, NBC.
Hey, hold on, Promethean.
Ugh.
Mortality is the dullest prison, and I'm actually quite bored.
Fuck you.
Wow.
NBCDM.
Hey, I'm in VCDM. I guest on stuff until I'm inevitably barred for being a dumb little goblin, like Radiant Shadows, where I've been banned because I was a dumb little goblin.
I didn't ban you.
Echoes of Divinity,
Also, you
where
were an
I've
orc.
been preemptively banned for being a dumb little goblin.
We can
And-
do something about that.
Here, as I'm about to leave the campaign and be banned for being a dumb little goblin. But also, I guess coming up towards the end of August, you'll be able to find me quote unquote guesting on a little charity event, D8 Dungeon Dating My Hex, which is a crossover between D8 Dungeon and Hexes and Vexes. It'll be run across that weekend, and there'll be some Australian time zone games and some UK time zone games. And I will be DMing one of those games, and you can still sign on to play in that if you would like. The current title is Whose Heist Is It Anyway?
As someone who has read the brief for MVCDM's game, you want to be in this game. I cannot be in this game because I have to work, so you should be in this game.
I don't think I've ever been in a game that NBC has DM'd.
Neither, and I
That's a fucking skill
really
issue.
want to, but I cannot self-insert into this game. It's unfair.
Is it unfair if I do?
Also, you can find me on social media at that NBCDM.
Correct.
The end.
Magnificent. Hey, I'm Promethean. There's 0 on it. Sorry about
Deservedly so.
all of this. We're going to read Exania. He's playing a little Clarobscura Expedition 33, which I haven't played yet, but truly...
it's great.
Emotional damage,
The
but in
best
French.
game
Fucking awesome. It is
It
so
is
So
good.
it's really good.
No
I would
one
be-
I have heard reference this game has anything bad to say about it. In fact,
bad
Right.
Ash Makes Stuff and or Props has made a real
Yeah.
fucking pretty thing from the game.
Hey, Promethean, who
Yeah.
are you though?
Go check it out.
Stay
He already
fucking
did that.
tuned. There's going to be 6 more of those bitches.
I did that. I'm this guy, Promethean. There's a 0 in it. You literally read out my
Oh yeah, I did.
thing,
You're right.
so I've got nothing left to say
That's fair.
other than please be kind to Hexania when we do a little raid out. I'm immediately going to refill all of my drinks and have a dart. So say
Put
hi
a little
on my
dart under your
behalf.
pillow for
At the
dart.
same time, not moving from his chair.
Yeah, it's true.
No, that's Mr. Meath.
He's a little piss boy.
He's a little piss boy. I'm gonna go piss boy. Look, love you all. Thanks
He's
for hanging
a
out.
little
It's been a
piss
real
boy.
fun time.
God.
Good night, and be kind to yourself.
Don't
please.
feed your lord daddies after midnight.
Because even your friends sometimes can be little bitches who are just like,
Don't eat eggs from
Cutely
something
mean.
that's...
Don't ever trust a dungeon
Don't eat
master
your
who
friend's
just
eggs.
you call him daddy.
Eat the
Yeah.
eggs.
goodbye.
Eat the eggs.
All right,
I love you guys.
That's done.